It's 3 a.m. You open your eyes, and there it is, your cat, inches from your face, motionless, staring. Most of us have experienced this. It feels a little unsettling, maybe even a little disturbing. You probably think they're just hungry, or maybe they're just being a weirdo. But here's what nobody tells you. When your cat stares at you while you sleep, they are processing information about you that you don't even know you're giving off. And if you ignore it, you're missing one of the most profound things your cat will ever do. Today, we're looking at exactly what's happening in your cat's brain when they watch you sleep. And if you think this is just about them wanting breakfast, wait until we get to number 7, because the real reason they do this in the dead of night might change the way you see your cat forever. 1. They are running a biological scan on your body. When you fall asleep, you think you're just resting. But to your cat, your entire biological signature just changed. Be honest. Do you think your cat just sees you lying there? They don't. A cat's brain is packed with over 250 million neurons in the cerebral cortex. That's the part responsible for complex problem solving, memory, and observation. When you drift off, your breathing becomes slower and deeper. Your body temperature shifts. Even your hormones and metabolism change, creating a completely different scent profile. Here's what most owners miss. Cats are hardwired predators. They are acutely sensitive to the vital signs of other creatures. When they stare at you, they aren't just looking at your face. They are actively monitoring your breathing patterns and smelling the chemical changes in your body. They know exactly what stage of sleep you are in. They are reading you like a map, and they're doing it when you are at your most vulnerable. 2. They have a massive biological advantage over you. Have you ever felt a chill when you catch those glowing eyes in the dark? Ancient Egyptians believed a cat's eyes held the sun after sunset. The reality is actually much more intense. Your cat's eyes are biological night vision goggles. Behind their retina is a mirror-like layer called the tapetum lucidum. Humans don't have this. It bounces unabsorbed photons back through the retina for a second pass at detection. Combine that with vertical slit pupils that can expand 135 times their normal size. A human pupil only expands 15 times. This means your cat's eye reflects 130 times more light than yours. They can see perfectly in light levels 6 times dimmer than what you need. So when you wake up in your pitch black bedroom, fumbling around, you are completely blind. But your cat? Your cat sees you in crystal clear high definition. They are navigating your hallway at 3 a.m. in light levels that would leave you stumbling into walls. You think you're the powerful, rational human in the room, but in the dark, you are the one at a massive disadvantage, and your cat knows it. 3. They are standing guard because they think you can't. Why does this always seem to happen at dawn or dusk? Most people think cats are nocturnal. They aren't. Cats are crepuscular. Their peak activity happens during the twilight hours. In the wild, this is when their ancestors hunted, but it's also when apex predators were hunting them. Survival meant extreme vigilance during these specific hours. Dr. Tony Buffington, a veterinary nutritionist at Ohio State University, explains that cats are one of the few species that maintain these crepuscular rhythms even after domestication. So while you are dead to the world at 4 a.m., your cat's survival instincts are fully activated. Here's what's actually happening. Your cat knows you are completely defenseless when you sleep. Many cats already think humans aren't very capable of taking care of themselves. It's why they bring you dead toys or bugs. When they sit at the edge of your bed and stare at you, they are establishing a perimeter. They are maximizing both comfort and vigilance. They are protecting the territory. And you are the most valuable thing in that territory. If any of this is making you look at your cat differently right now, hit that like button and subscribe. That's how we get these videos to more cat owners who want to love their cats the right way. 4. They are using you to self-soothe. What if that intense stare isn't about protecting you at all? What if it's because they are terrified? Anxiety is incredibly common in indoor cats. They are highly susceptible to tiny changes in their environment. A new smell outside, a strange shadow, a shift in your work schedule. When a cat feels stressed, they seek out a grounding mechanism. And for a bonded cat, that grounding mechanism is you. But remember, you are asleep. You aren't petting them. You aren't talking to them, so they just sit there and watch you. They anchor themselves to the steady, predictable rhythm of your breathing. It's a way to self-soothe. If your cat has been staring at you obsessively, pacing, or over-grooming, don't ignore it. They aren't trying to be creepy. They are silently asking for reassurance in the only way they know how. 5. They are trying to synchronize their life with yours. Did you know that 88% of cat owners admit they've been woken up at night by their pets? And a recent study of over 1,500 adults found that co-sleeping with pets often leads to poorer sleep quality. The subconscious awareness of a cat's unwavering stare can actually cause fragmented sleep. You might feel it even before you open your eyes. But here's what most owners don't realize. Your cat isn't trying to ruin your sleep. They are actually trying to adapt to it. Cats are creatures of strict routine. They learn the exact sounds of your bedtime, the rustle of pajamas, the click of the light switch, the shuffle of the blankets. Over time, a bonded house cat will actually modify their ancient, hardwired instincts to align with your schedule. They will shift their deepest sleep periods to match yours. When they stare at you in the morning, they aren't just waiting for food. They are waiting for you to rejoin their world. They are willing to compromise thousands of years of evolutionary programming just to share a sleep cycle with you. 6. They are talking to you, even when you can't hear them. If you wake up and catch your cat staring, what do? Be honest. Most people either stare back or push the cat away and roll over. If you stare back without blinking, you are making a massive mistake. In cat language, an unbroken stare is a threat. It's a challenge. But if you look closely, your cat might be doing something incredibly subtle. A slow blink. A landmark 2020 study published in Scientific Reports confirmed that the slow blink sequence is a direct indicator of positive emotion. It's the feline equivalent of a smile. When your cat sits in the dark and slow blinks at your sleeping face, they are sending out a signal of pure trust. They are dropping their guard in the middle of the night. They don't even care if you are awake to see it. So if you do wake up and catch them doing this, don't just stare. Return a soft gaze. Let your eyelids drop gently. Send the signal back. Tell them you trust them too. 7. They love you the exact same way a human child does. Remember when I said there's a reason for this that will change how you see your cat forever? This is it. For decades, people have claimed that cats are aloof, that they don't really care about us, that they only stick around for the food. But science just proved that is a complete lie. A groundbreaking 2019 study published in Current Biology tested the attachment bonds between cats and their owners. They found that 65% of cats are securely bonded to their humans. Do you know what makes that number so staggering? 65% is the exact same percentage of human infants who are securely attached to their parents. Your cat doesn't just tolerate you. Their brain processes their relationship with you the exact same way a baby processes its mother, and it goes even deeper. A February 2025 study revealed that when a cat initiates contact with you, both of you experience a massive surge of oxytocin, the love hormone. When your cat sits in the dark, inches from your face, watching your chest rise and fall, they aren't plotting against you. They aren't just waiting for breakfast. They are watching the most important thing in their entire universe. A sleeping human feels safe, non-threatening, so they stay close. They watch over you while you are completely defenseless. That's not disturbing. That's devotion. Quiet, unspoken, and fiercely loyal, happening entirely in the dark while you sleep.